If you're a man, you don't cry about it. You take life, the ups and downs. If you're a real man, you never go down, you just stay up. That's why this sport coat costs $800 and that costs $200. And I don't know what that costs, I'd be ashamed to wear it. That's why I'm wearing lizard shoes and a Rolex watch.
Importing it, snorting it, any competition extorting it, anything I want affording it. Got enough crack to get forward a hit, turn a saint to a sinner, lose to a winner. Whether old school or upbeat, getting my shit's the best, Rick's the best. Have your heart beating right out your chest, that Ric Flair like, woo! That Ric Flair like, woo! This is all I do, I got that Ric Flair like, woo! Woo! Styling, profiling, that Ricky make a girl go, woo!
Welcome to the Goblin and Ogre podcast. Yes, shout out to all the
Testing.
hate that we're going to do today. Yeah, yours is working. We're good.
All the hate.
All the hate. Today's the hate episode. I'm already titling it. I'll remember this later. Hate. This whole episode just called Hate. That's all. I'm pretty sure. You know what's funny, though? We think, like, Lee thinks of these titles, and some of them are, like, offensive or just, like, hate-filled. And I would put money on the fact that we already have an episode with the word hate in it.
I don't know.
I'm not saying I know, but I'm just saying, based on how we name episodes.
I can't quite recall.
Oh, hey.
Hey, what's up? You want to jump on? Yeah,
Might as well. Okay, do me a favor, though. There's a blue cord over there, and then a mic in this little mic bag here next to Baxter.
Yeah.
Yeah, like our guests do their own work here on the Goblin and Ogre podcast.
Yeah, let's welcome our guest, Gigi Klein.
Yeah. Is their last name Klein?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here, Papa Bear. And you give me the end of that, and we'll jump right in. Yeah, Gigi Klein. She was supposed to be our guest. What happened there, Lee?
She messaged back.
Oh, I spaced out. I made other plans.
Even though I asked to be on this fucking podcast. First she was supposed to come on Wednesday. No, I got something there. Now Thursday, so we do it for her, and now she's like across town apparently. Whatever.
Fuck you, Gigi.
Yeah.
Button.
I hope whatever dick you're sitting on gives you syphilis.
Lee always does this, by the way. One slight disrespect from somebody, he just sets them on fire.
Yeah. He's scorched earth.
It should be. The rest of us are just pussies.
I guess.
Putting up with shit.
Yeah.
Look, if she did this like 3 times, maybe you could scorch her. But once...
I'll get over it. Yeah, I'll get over it.
Yeah.
Cigarette?
We've devolved now. Now he's...
American Spirit's the good stuff.
Wait, Lee, how many times have you bailed on this podcast?
Like at least a handful. But I was like, but I've been up all night.
So you're actually more of an enemy to the show than Gigi is.
The early start of Baxter joining, I think in Lee's head, he's just like, oh, I got a substitute teacher. I don't have to show up anymore.
Nah, I don't know. I think sometimes it's a good thing that I don't show up because I actually saw a couple of your episodes together and they're good. Yeah.
That's just your setup for the next episode you want to skip.
No,
Today, class, we'll be doing coke and cheating on our girlfriend.
That's the Lee masterclass.
I wheel in the TV just so I can...
Lee, what would you teach a masterclass on if you were given a masterclass?
Comedy. I teach everybody how to kill.
No, seriously, though.
They make no friends. A masterclass with me would probably involve... I don't know. I'm not good at anything, really.
That's true.
I don't know what to teach. Yeah. I don't know.
No, okay. If you had like a YouTube channel besides... and it had to be real. No, I'll just let you answer. You had a YouTube channel... about anything, and you just run it, not a Goblin Ogre thing. What would it be about?
Fuck, man, that's a good
skits?
question. No, I hate acting. No,
you hate acting.
Yeah,
even though you're the one who goes us, we should do skits. But I hate acting, and I'm too lazy to write.
I'd rather be the producer, like the guy behind the camera, than being in front of it. Yeah, more like that, I guess. I'd want to learn how to animate. That was like one of my early interests.
Oh yeah,
I was going to be a cartoonist when I was a young boy.
That doesn't really exist anymore too much. Well, I guess for like shows like Rick and Morty, but even then it's all digital.
I guess.
Yeah.
But
why haven't you drawn us a poster or something?
I don't think he's good at drawing. No. I think he's just saying that's like someone who's a terrible boxer, but he's like, I would have liked to be a boxer, even if he's not good. He's just saying. Okay. Yeah.
Like I would have liked to be a skateboarder,
Right.
but I couldn't do any tricks.
You could do any tricks.
I had no courage. But
courage is more important.
if I wanted to be
skateboarding.
anything in the world, I would be a professional skateboarder.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Like, if
let's
someone
play
could
that
wave a
game.
wand and turn me into something, that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
So fucking cool. Do
That's-
kickflip, slide down a handrail.
Yeah. You get paid just through sponsorship. So
They're awesome.
really, as far as I understand, they just like kind of skateboard around, and you're getting paid just because you're like a walking billboard.
And
Yeah,
fuck,
That's a great
exactly.
job.
and fuck goth chicks that hate their
Yeah.
parents. Yeah. Have you guys
so-
ever been with a goth girl?
Oh god.
No.
I heard those are addictive.
I
I've
was
heard
with
them.
I dated a goth girl. I'm sure we've talked about her, but she was what's it called when you get the bodies ready for a funeral?
A mortician.
No, embalming.
Bomber, is it?
She was an e-bomber, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's the
And
difference
she
between
would,
that and a mortician?
It's probably could be the same.
I do think it's the same.
She was a weird bitch, bro. She would take selfies with the dead people and stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah?
show them, yeah. She would drive around looking for roadkill and then grab the roadkill, put it in her trunk, bring it home, and then like make art with it.
That's
She'll
Jeffrey
make,
Dahmer shit,
she'll like turn a
man.
raccoon
Yeah.
skeleton into like angel wings. It was. It was.
How did it end with you two?
I broke up with her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
Why?
You saw her sizing you up.
There's only ever one reason why a guy breaks up with a girl.
You have a great
We think
shaped
we-
skull.
We think we can do better, right? That's.
I don't know. I think most guys just stay in a failed relationship. I think we're better at
Amen.
being-
No.
Yeah, I think we're better at like just trying to stick
if you-
it through.
If you can't do better than a perceived serial killer, then you got to work a little bit
And
harder.
then we realize we can't. We cry back to her. That's the move.
I don't know why. I mean, yeah, you break up for if it's a bad relationship and she's going crazy, and then you get in an argument and you yell and then break up.
We also just get bored of the same pussy. Unfortunately, that's another factor. It's great for 4 months, and you're bored of it.
So did you try to get her back? Did you turn up at her
No, I
house
didn't.
with a load of dead
I didn't
animals?
actually try. I actually didn't.
A big garbage bag full of raccoons and squirrels.
Baby, my dog died. Here you go. I love you.
Oh, I'm so wet. A freak. That's what Dahmer used to do. He used to collect roadkill and like dissect it and shit, and like at an
So
early
that's how you got
age.
started, eh?
Yeah, that's how he
The
became
serial
gay.
killer's open mic.
Yeah.
Dissecting roadkill.
You ever break up with somebody, Sanger?
Yeah. I was I was dating this girl, and the short version of the story is she wanted to go to Veld, some EDM festival that we do over here, and I didn't want to go, so I broke up with her. I was too much of a coward to say I just don't want to go to this, but let's keep dating. So
Wow.
I broke up with her.
You sent her to a field with 1,000 jacked guys.
She got over that quick.
You're a fool.
I'm sure she got fucked by a glow stick. I'm sure, but I didn't care.
Yeah.
I wasn't really that into her, so that was the reason why I was not that into her. And I knew she was really into me because I found her on Plenty of Fish back in the day.
Sorry, that's a funny way to see if your girl is cheating on you. You get a glow stick and put it to her pussy. What's that glowing white spot right there? You Jezebel? You look like a fucking glow-in-the-dark mini putt down there, you whore.
It's like what are those UV? What are those lights?
UV lights, UV lights,
pick
yeah.
up, come on.
Black lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got
Yeah,
jizz
black
all over.
light.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to blacklight any room in
Yeah.
any house.
Yeah.
I don't care. It doesn't need to be mine, but like
When I was
gonna
when I
find
was
jizz.
kids, we took this marker. It was the kind of marker that can only be seen by blacklight, and we drew dicks all over my friend's house, like all over there. Like, and so their parents were just walking around dicks and no idea. It's like black, you could see them all.
that's pretty funny.
It was hilarious. It was like grade 6 shit. It was awesome.
See, skits. You're right. You can write a good skit. That's
a good skit, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder if they're still there. Probably not.
What, the dicks?
I'm sure they've been painted over by now.
Okay, yeah, that might have done is painting over them, but I don't think people wash walls as much as they should. Like,
True.
Darren, how often do you wash these walls?
Oh, dude, that's a funny you say that. I don't wash the walls of my bedroom recently.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're covered in fucking
Jizz?
Ben's boogers and stuff.
Oh. Can you have one of those scrapers? You know, like the.
Yeah. It was actually. Never mind.
It's
Moving on.
cathartic. I
Moving
thought you were
on.
going to say it's cathartic. There's something peaceful about wiping another man's boogers.
See, we washed them so well that we actually went through the paint and everything. That's why it looks unfinished, because
Oh, I
we washed
see.
them so hard.
This is This is Mr. Clean right
That's
now.
why the building's collapsing.
Yeah, we're just washing it too much.
When you moved in here, how much of this shit was here, or how much did you guys bring this? Like all the I'm sure it looks like some of it is cool stuff, but where did all this come from?
Like, our other roommate has been here for like 5-6 years. But
okay.
I moved in 2 years ago, and when I moved in, you could just come down here and just barely make it through to the washer dryer. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Everything else was just full of shit. So
Oh my God.
we did 2 van loads of stuff out when the COVID hit again. You know, with the last lockdown. And I was like, fuck it, let's get rid of all this shit. We'll do something with the basement. And then once we cleared it out, I was like, shit, I could probably do a show down here.
Yeah.
And then that's when we did the dungeon the first time. But yeah, we got rid of 2 van loads of shit. It was like, it was full of stuff.
It's the hoarders, like.
Yeah.
My ex's
Yeah.
mom was a hoarder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I
Was that like-
used to live with them.
Okay.
And like, I wanted to be like a nice, boyfriend.
Sure.
So I made an offer. I'm like, I will clean this entire house for you.
Yeah.
And I used to watch a show with my mom on TLC. It's called Clean Space, or Clean Sweep. And what they do is there's 3 piles. So there's a garbage pile, a cell pile, and a keep pile.
Yeah.
I did that to the entire house, okay, on the front lawn.
Sure.
And then we went through each item individually. She would not let me get rid of a single thing.
Oh yeah.
Like, I picked up a cage with rat carcasses in it. And she's like, no, we gotta keep that.
Oh, my
Like, we can't
God.
get rid of that. She would not let me get rid of anything. It was mental illness like I've never seen before.
How many? 2 rat carcasses? What makes up rat carcasses plural?
And then there was like, what do you mean?
Like how many rat carcasses?
Oh, like 2. Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. Still,
And then
that's
there was
too many.
There was like a 6-pack of beer that was like finished. She wouldn't let me get rid of that either. She was like keeping garbage for no reason.
like cans.
Like no bottles. Like it was.
Well, yeah, whatever.
Like,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a 6-pack of Corona,
Yeah.
empty bottles. Yeah.
Did she give you a reasoning of like? Did you say, hey, or she wants to take it to the beer store? I guess.
Yes, that was the reasoning. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know how she justified the rat carcasses. Maybe art. I don't know. I think I have a type.
I changed the title name. It's a rat
No,
carcass
but
now.
dude, her job, she was a therapist. So women would come over to her house to like have her problems worked through.
My
But she wasn't a
fucking
regular
God.
therapist. She did it through like witchcraft, like tarot cards and like crystals and shit.
This is so fucking fascinating.
Yeah.
So she was a Wiccan, I
She was
guess,
like a Wiccan therapist. Yeah, psychic therapist, I guess you could say.
She heals your mind through sage and
Yes.
shit like that.
She'd
Yes.
tell you, like, what you really need to do is you need to get rid of the clutter in your house. Bring it over here. I'll look after it for you.
her clients would have to walk through a path of hoarding garbage, and they'd still like take her advice on stuff. I couldn't.
You
I
know
couldn't
what
imagine
though?
it.
That if I'm going to see a witch, and
Yeah,
the place
yeah.
is spotless, I'm like, fuck, this is not real. This
No,
is.
she would have pots of like bubbling stuff and be like, "Matt, you got to take this for your depression." Like she was a witch.
Oh, wow.
So making potions.
Somebody
and shit.
did those tarot cards with me the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's that fucking lunatic that I was seeing there for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
She came over. Her friend brought over the cards, and they did all the stuff.
Yeah, I used to think that stuff was innocent. I don't know if I do anymore.
Well,
I think it's bad.
I mean, I thought it was. I mean,
I thought it was just innocent
it
fun.
depends.
Yeah.
But then after the way it went after, like she went nuts. She just
Yeah, it's a
the
bad
whole
sign,
thing
bro.
the whole thing
It's a bad
went
sign.
wild, and then that's why I was like crazy for the last couple of weeks. But it was just she was just messing with my head the whole fucking time,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize.
Yeah, she's a witch, bro.
And and then but she wanted to she was just playing with me the whole time. I just realized, I realized afterwards, and then. But she was like arguing, and I don't do arguing in relationships anymore. Like I'm just like, if it's not good, I don't want part of it. But I did really like her because she read everything that I've ever written. She knew me inside out, like. And she read all my stuff, so she knew exactly what I wanted
Even
to hear
that's
and all
kinda
this
creepy.
shit. It's wild.
That is creepy.
It's
The
wild.
fact that she took the time
But
to read
then
all that.
I was like, look, let's go back to being friends. I don't want to do this arguing. And then it just, once
It's like she was
ended
studying
it,
how to break you
Yeah,
in the
but
perfect
that's
way.
what it was.
I need to
100%
understand how his brain works.
like breaking
so I
the-
can dismantle him.
100%
From the inside
and that's
out.
what fucking happened. And then afterwards, then it was just like abuse. She's like, oh, I know your type, you're narcissist, you're all the, about me. Like,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
she was doing all the stuff, she was just projecting all the things onto me. And then the last message she sent, which I had to block
the
her and everything.
narcissist is laughing.
I had to block her and everything. She
I know
said,
my ex is calling me that right now to somebody.
So I sent a nice message. She said another thing. She messaged that she left something at the house. She hadn't. Just to kind of, because I hadn't messaged her in a day and a half or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Then she said, "Did I leave something at your house?" And I was like, "No." And she's okay, no problem. Just let me know if you do. So it was like
If you do,
the first like it was like a nice enough interaction. So I was like, do you know what? Maybe I was thinking. Maybe it just maybe it was just heated, maybe whatever.
Yeah.
So then I messaged her, look, I actually really enjoyed all of our time together. Yeah, it was supposed to end, but like I did enjoy everything. We learned from each other. I think we were meant to do whatever we did, and thanks for everything. But like, let's go back to being friends now. And she sent me like 13, 14 messages of all. Why would I want to be with a narcissist? Why would I want to be friends with blah blah blah? All this shit. Like 14, 15, just ridiculous messages, and then at the end was like, and if you keep trying to contact me, she contacted me, and I said, everything, I said, I sent her a nice message, and she said, if you keep trying to contact me, I will not hesitate to go to, because we work together, to go to management and say that a 33-year-old is harassing me. And I was like,
How old was she?
blocked everything. Not 33. Less. She's 20.
Oh, that's not. Yeah.
No, it's like it wasn't illegal, but like she's
she was a young girl. Yeah.
But I thought like because she was
Darren, we have to let you go. I've been trying to tear that ass up for weeks too, and I'm mad that you succeeded.
Yeah, you did this first. You scumbag, you're fired. I fire all pimps.
I'm the manager. All those pussies mine, bro.
But yeah, it was fucking scary. It's still ongoing now. Like it's fucking annoying.
Oh, really?
Like, well, today was the first day I went in after that.
Still keeping it going.
Oh, right, because you work together. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, like since that happened a few days ago or whatever, today was the first day I went in. So it was fine. We just didn't talk to each other. But yeah.
Oh, okay, so
fucking
that's your hope. That's the saddest thing when you're dealing with a crazy person is your hope is they'll just not pay attention to me.
Yeah,
like
that's the only hope. Yeah.
And they show us who they are with the tarot cards and stuff. We're like, oh, it'll be fine. They're just witches.
I know.
it's true. That's your argument. You go, a lot of girls
that
like
sounds
tarot.
worse than a narcissist. A witch.
Yeah.
Like I was a witch. Like that just seems like it's so full of. Yeah, it just seems like it's so full of like. It can't. There's nothing good that could come of it.
No, I'm dating a witch.
Dating a witch. A 20-year-old fucking witch.
I've been watching YouTube videos all day about these girls. They used to be witches and they found Jesus. They're hilarious, bro. You got to watch them.
Oh yeah.
They're like girls like that, and then they find Jesus all of a sudden, and like they realize, oh, I was like a satanic horror.
Like Kat Von D.
That's fucking awful.
Kat Von D
Kat Von D's a
recently-
Christian now. Yeah, she's
Oh, really?
baptized. Yeah.
I hated her on
Really?
TV.
I actually like that show. What was
What?
it called? LA Ink or whatever?
Yeah. No, the
the
show
day?
itself, the idea, there's Miami Ink and then LA Ink,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The idea of the show, no problem, show a tattoo, show its background, but she just had that dude voice that some women have, like, hey, I'm gonna tattoo, but so she's kind of hot, but has that dude voice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She had
yeah.
a masculine thing about her.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
a masculine woman. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe that was the Satan in her, and now she has a nice
I don't
Christian
fucking-
voice.
I don't
Possibly.
fucking-
Yeah.
Yeah.
This girl had kind of a masculine voice.
Oh yeah, that's how you know the devil.
There's a different girl.
Lee, he has a dark. Lee, you have a deep voice, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, devil!
There's a different girl at work. She's like proper, got like all the black hair and
Yeah,
all,
yeah.
and the numbers we use to like punch food in and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Her number is 666.
Oh,
Yeah.
Guess how much the first Apple laptop was for?
I've heard the 666.
$666.66.
Really?
See,
And it's an apple with one bite out of it.
Yeah,
Was
like
that-
the Adam and Eve shit.
I don't
Yeah.
know, dude. Maybe I'm fucking retarded. Maybe we should go back to school. But I'm like, why is it that amount of money? Why is it like that?
Why is it so specifically 666 with the
and
Apple
also, what is a
symbol?
computer? A computer has unlimited knowledge and it ruins all our lives.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. There might be something to that.
you know what?
That's
what-
Colin Quinn talked about that in
Did he?
his thing when I saw him there a couple of months ago in Austin, and
wow.
he had a thing about that. It was great.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
he
What
was
do you say
unbelievable.
about it?
He was just ranting about it and saying like just kind of what you were saying, but like
it's like-
funnier.
Yeah.
But you know what he does? He tends to be more like he's saying he mentioned it, but Colin Quinn will like have a general joke, and then he'll on the side be like, "It's like Apple Computer and the 666, whatever,"
Yeah,
and then he'll
yeah,
just
yeah.
vaguely mention it and weave it in.
Yeah.
He's a good weaver.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
a
yeah.
legend. But I wanted to tell you something about my ex's mom that was the witch too.
Yeah.
So her boyfriend got cancer, right?
Uh-huh.
And then she tried to treat it with her with her voodoo,
Yeah.
which was crystals, and then she got a sauna installed in the basement so he could sweat it out the cancer.
Sure.
He's dead. She wouldn't take the fucking
But
chemotherapy.
like, if he had cancer, maybe he was going to die.
People beat cancer all the time when they get proper medical help. I don't know for sure. He
Yeah,
would've.
no, there's some cancers
But-
that are unbeatable if you
Yeah.
catch it too late.
Yeah, go to a doctor, not some satanic whore.
Yeah. But you know
Who's
what?
just going to sacrifice you to the devil.
Some Christians have that, right? If there's a certain type of Christian where you can't be operated on by a doctor or something like that, so they have people like die because it's against their religion.
Yes. Oh yeah. Jehovah's Witnesses. They won't get.
That's it. Yeah,
They won't get blood transfusions.
Yeah. And you need those sometimes when you're sick.
Yeah. Sometimes kids need them. They won't get their kids blood
fucked,
transfusions.
right?
That's fucked. Yeah.
You know, just let your kid die. But I guess if you
That's
believe in heaven, it's cool.
Right.
Yeah, they're just going to heaven.
They're going to
early.
heaven. Yeah. If anything, the killing of kids is a nice thing to do. If you truly believe in heaven.
Clip that.
That's a real gamble. You really believe in it. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you think about it, that's true faith. So I shouldn't go to heaven because I've killed a bunch of kids, but maybe I should because I truly believed, whereas you guys are all kind of pretending.
True. That's like me, bro. I desperately want to suck cock, but I also want to go to heaven. So
Right.
I'm resisting it.
That is. I just believed it.
Is sucking dick in general like a sin? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't made for that. Like I think like people just invented sucking dick. So whether you're a straight
right.
person or I don't think God. That was part of the plan. You know what I mean?
You're saying like the Constitution covers guns, but guns weren't as powerful back then.
Well,
so you're
yeah,
saying
because I don't know. It's just
cocksucking.
like because when you're getting your dick sucked, you're kind of like, oh, this is sinful. Like, oh, this is like dirty. This is like, it's. I don't think it was part of God's sexual plan for mankind. So I think Baxter just suck dick. Like, just don't take it in your butt or whatever, or don't fuck. Just suck dick.
I don't actually want to suck dick, you moron.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny. He started the joke, and then you go, "Well, suck dick," and he goes, "It's a joke, you fucking dummy."
I wasn't joking.
No, I knew I wasn't going to be funny in this episode.
I think you're funny.
I feel serious. I feel angry.
No,
It's-
but
it's been too long since you've sucked a dick.
yeah.
He's jonesing.
That's how we know. If he walks in smiling, "Hey guys," like, that's a cocksucker if I've ever seen one.
I just feel angry at my past self for ruining my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Let's go with that. I
I've
get
just
that.
been. You get.
No, like sometimes you're mad at
Yeah.
old Daniel or young Daniel. I don't know.
And
how to
usually
put
I
it.
take this anger and just get depressed with it.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to take this anger and be like, because I could just do this again for another 20 years. The same mistakes I made in the past 10 years, I can just repeat those again for another decade. So I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the anger, take the lessons, and then change my behavior.
Yeah, that's the hope.
Yeah.
But I do get the thing of like
Because people wake up, they're 55, and they're just like, oh, okay, well, I just did everything the same for
Yeah.
55 years.
The true
And here I am.
you
in the same,
can-
in the same
You
shit.
have changed your behavior though, quite drastically.
He believes in you.
Yeah, but I got to keep it going.
Yeah. That's the hard part, right?
Yeah.
Like I've been on a diet for a week and did great, but the second that week is over.
But also, I've just stopped destroying myself. I haven't started building myself yet. So
that's
everyone's like, oh,
interesting.
good job. You're not destroying yourself anymore. But it's like, yeah, most people just don't do that.
Do you feel like you're
Everyone destroys themselves in different ways.
I don't know about everybody. But a lot of people do.
But
Who's not destroying themselves? Like we destroy
there are
ourselves.
successful, well-adjusted people out there. Not everyone's like.
Deepak Chopra?
We hang out with
Yeah,
I think
but I mean,
we hang out with comics, right? So I think our perception's a bit skewed. Like
That's
there is
true.
well-adjusted, normal people that aren't destroying
what's
themselves all
normal,
the time.
though? Who's normal? Like regular people that have like 9-to-5 jobs, go into the office and go home, eat fucking terrible food and watch Netflix all night. Like that's slowly
Yeah,
destroying
those people
yourself.
exist too.
But that's the masses.
There's also
That's
people
the
get up
whole
at
mass.
5, they go for a run, they
There's a
fucking
few
make
of them,
money.
yeah. There's
a lot of
but
those
But
people
even
too.
those people kill themselves
Yeah.
eventually. I mean, they're masking it. with-
Well, I don't know where this conversation goes, guys. Okay, the whole
you
world's
said-
shit. We
you
all
said
suck.
event-
Bukowski says, "Find what you love and let it kill you."
Yeah.
Bukowski hit his wife and shot himself.
what
in
he
the head.
That's what he loved.
Yeah, he loved to do it.
Have you hit your wife yet? It's better than you think.
True. At least he put a
No,
ring
you
on
gotta-
it. I wouldn't even do that.
But you gotta clean up your act. Get a wife and then hit her. to get to be
That's
on
right.
Bukowski's
Yeah.
level.
Technically,
At
if-
least Bukowski kept sane for long enough to get a wife.
I've
You
hit,
can't
I've
even
hit
do
my
that.
girlfriends. Is that okay?
No, God's not cool with that.
I gave her a kick once like that.
Nice.
She liked it though.
Yeah.
No,
Those are tears of joy.
that's not cool because she's not your wife yet.
Right.
Yeah, it's actually there's some writing about that where there's something like you're not allowed to like hit a woman that's not your wife, so, implying that you
That's
can't
like
hit your wife.
caveman law. Yeah.
Yeah,
Technically, she's still
You shouldn't
owned
hit
by
your
her,
wife.
her dad.
Yeah.
So you hit someone else's property.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Yeah, yeah. I want to say I am saying don't hit your wife, but I'm just saying there's scripture on hitting your wife. That's all. Yeah. But you shouldn't, and you shouldn't. I mean, kicking. This
I
is an
know
old
you look
joke.
like a guy who's been hit by his girlfriend.
Hit? No, not yet.
You never been hit by a girl before?
No.
What?
No, but I haven't had I haven't had a lot
They
of
hit me all the time.
Same. I've been hit quite a bit, actually. I've been attacked, yeah.
I've been hit by every girl I've loved.
You're attackable though.
I remember, like, one, I said something, I forget what it was, but I turned around to walk away, and all I hear
It
is,
rhymes with munt.
all I heard was, "Ah!" like a scream,
Yeah.
and next thing I know, I'm having one of those, like, plastic hangers that you hang, like,
Oh, yeah.
being broken over me from behind.
Yeah.
And I had to fucking try to run away.
Was his mom trying to board him at 25?
I tried to, like, run away, so, like, grabbed her.
came after me with a hanger. It's his mom. That's a fucking classic joke.
Oh, she's hit me too. Yeah. No, I remember once, like, she was hitting me with it, and I turned around, I grabbed her, and I put her on the ground, and then I ran away, and I slammed the door behind me, and all I could hear was her in the room on the ground cackling, and just laughing. Like
That's
kind of like you're a
fucking
fucking
scary.
pussy, like laughing.
That's
like laughing at
scary.
me. That's why I feel like
They want you to hit them.
no, they
I
do.
swear, there's something in them.
and I
They
feel like
want.
a
They
fucking-
want.
They
They
do
want to
not
feel your
want-
power. They
and
want to feel your power.
I want to
That's
feel
not true.
But I
They
feel
don't
like a
deserve
pussy
it.
when I don't. And when I see guys online like punch a woman back for hitting them, I'm always like, yeah, good for you, dude. Like I don't have the balls to do that shit. So I was telling Baxter on Facebook, for some reason, a lot of videos that I watch or that come up on my feed are body cam videos of like people getting shot by the police,
Sure.
and women getting punched in the face.
So you
That's
live
part of
you
it.
live vicariously through people
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
with the balls to punch women in the face.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Lee got one of those VR helmets just so he could get in the mind of a domestic abuser. He's like, I'm
Yeah,
doing
can
it.
you? Would you be able to do that? When the VR is like
Yeah, you could probably do
good,
that.
you can just put
Yeah,
in.
probably. I mean, GTA, I guess, will be on VR one day, and then that's how you do it. Yeah,
Beat up prostitutes.
beat up prostitutes, beat up women. Yeah, terrible stuff. But yeah, technically, yes, you could be able to do
I
it.
wonder if crime will go down when virtual reality gets really good because you just go into virtual reality and do the crime.
Possibly, but there's a money aspect.
Yeah.
Most
If there could be like
crime-
a pedophile game, and you go in there, you just fuck kids, then you fuck virtual reality.
I mean,
kids.
yeah, if
Well,
it's that would be on the dark web.
but that's not even a crime, really. It's that's
Yeah.
what
Okay,
the
Darren.
world leaders do. That.
we get it. You're going to Columbia.
all I'm saying is,
not even a crime.
all I'm
Depends
saying
where
is,
you are.
if I have a VR kid and a fleshlight on my dick, it's not pedophilia. That's all I'm saying.
But yeah, robbing and stuff. No, that'll keep going.
Yeah, because you
Oh,
need the
Rob.
money.
Oh, true. Yeah.
It depends what crime you mean.
Like crime is just because you like the government hasn't.
Maybe you can go rob Bitcoin in virtual reality. Give me your Bitcoin, bitch.
Yeah,
that's true.
and people like online now. The
Bigger fan
amount of
of Cardano.
scams, the amount of online scams there is, they're just getting more.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever listened to scam rap? It's these dudes in Africa and they just rap about scamming
About
people.
scam- oh,
Like,
yeah.
It's so
Like
fucking
gangster
funny.
rap, but about
it's gangster
scams.
rap. Yeah.
I watched this one.
I got your credit card, you granny, you old ass bitch. Me and my boys, we out here getting rich. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
laced over Afro beats.
Scam
Just-
rap. Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
You should check it out. It's fun.
Yeah, you gotta have whatever crime you commit. You gotta have like songs about it. Like Cardi B, some
Yeah.
of her songs were about scamming men when she was a stripper.
Right.
I mean, she doesn't write her stuff, but somebody wrote her a song
I
about.
think she did back in the day. No,
No, she wasn't
never
really.
wrote her own shit.
I mean, she may have written some songs. I have no idea. I'm just saying she's known
Okay.
for like that was never her thing.
Because whenever she talks, I mean, this person has a very low IQ. I'm kind of amazed that she's able to write such clever bars.
Yeah,
Maybe she isn't writing them.
No, she's not writing them.
Oh, really?
For the
in
most part.
Even those old videos,
Yeah, I don't think so because
those like original things that made her go
Yeah.
viral.
but don't forget, it helped her go viral. But she was on like Love and Hip Hop or one of these reality shows, so she was already an entity of some sort.
Oh, okay.
She's just become the blueprint. There's a lot of those girls trying to get big now. Like you go there.
What's it called? She's like a corporate shill.
Yeah. There's a word for it. Industry plant.
Industry plant.
She is, although I don't hate her, I think she's funny.
Nicki Minaj writes her shit. Though.
Yes, she does.
Okay.
Absolutely, she does. Her ass is fake, but her lyrics are absolutely
real.
hers.
Okay,
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. But about those, not about Africans, but scammers, there's one channel I watch on YouTube, I love it, is this guy fucks with scammers.
Yeah.
So he just waits on, I guess he signs up for different things, because that's how you get scammed, is you sign up for things, and then they have your information, and then they call you. And then the guy just pretends to be an old lady, but then fucks with them, and then gets their information.
Doesn't he start talking Indian to them too?
Yeah.
Your mother Chut.
My name is Chet.
Ben Chut. Yeah. That's a good channel.
Yeah, it's great.
This guy tried to scam me last night.
Oh, yeah?
Because my Instagram thing has
He
Jesus
said-
in it now. So there's an Instagram handle.
I know what you're about to say.
Yeah, it's called.
Sorry, insert tranny joke. Go ahead.
Yeah, go
Sorry, his Instagram handle was like Jesus, I love you, my family is poor, or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he goes on, he tells you the sob story about his brother, and he lives in Africa,
Sure,
blah,
sure,
blah,
sure.
blah, and he's trying to feed his brother, and he's starving, and he's sick or whatever. And then, he just tries to funnel money out of you. So this guy just fucking targets old Christian people that don't know any better.
That's
It's pretty dark to be scamming in the
dark.
name of Jesus.
It makes it but
like,
even just
if there
the
is a
old
hell,
people
there's a special
aspect,
place in hell for a person like that.
Even the old people aspect just makes me sad.
Well, that's
Like-
mostly what scamming is, just tricking old senile people.
Yeah.
Or what was that shit that some people do? Like what happened to Jacob Silva? Was like he was talking to what he thought was a girl, and he sent like a dick pic or
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
or him
yeah.
jerking off, and now it's just like, oh, I'm gonna show everybody,
Yeah,
this unless you
and then
send me
if you don't want-
$1,000
yeah.
or whatever. And it's like, ew.
That's fucking hilarious.
we don't want to see his dick, so we
don't
all
wanna
pull the
see-
money together.
Let's go pay you.
The internet has turned us into fucking losers, eh?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I could have been banging broads, but instead I went home and I was jerking off their Facebook pictures.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. I could
me
have been
some.
banging them at recess, but instead I just jerked off the
recess.
Cancun 2003. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
it's
it's infuriating.
There's worse things than what you just mentioned, though. I mean, that's like, I guess it's creepy on the level that you see the girl
No,
the
but the
next day.
domino effect that's had in
Yeah,
my life.
yeah.
I'm just like, now I associate sex with a screen and the blue
Yeah,
glow of a
yeah,
MacBook.
I get that.
It's awful what it's done to us. And it got in our heads at like 11 years old.
So like sex needs to be kind of virtual for you. That's why you have sex with like
Well, not for me.
Not-
it's an
like
epidemic.
not it's not a man, it's not a woman. It's like
It's an
fictional.
in-betweener.
And it's also brought
it's
something
virtual.
to your attention, kind of like you think
To
about
make a
all these
character.
creepy. You think of all these creepy places online, like the dark web and shit.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're just sitting there, like on public transit, looking around. You're like, somebody in here is probably
A
got
dark web.
somebody like locked in the closet right now, filming creepy videos. It goes like, wow, not everybody's so. Oh, I'll give my seat to this old man or whatever. That old man might be up to some no good shit, because it's just people on the internet, and it's the most vile, creepy place. But it's just made up of people, and we walk past them every fucking day, and you don't know just how scary this shit could be, or how dangerous somebody is. So yeah, it's like whatever you see online, I always go like, a person did that, and I might have been sitting next to that person one day on my way to work. You never know. So that's what the internet to me sort of exposed, is just how disgusting.
Depraved people are.
Did you
How
watch
we
The
are.
Sound of Freedom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
did.
It's fucking wild. You know, the bit at the start when it's like they show the collage of all the kids being pulled off the street.
Yeah, I went there with my ex, and the fucking intro credits was that they're showing a real footage of people being taken, or kids being
They
taken.
use those Vespas a lot.
Yeah, and
There'll
my
be
ex-
two guys on a Vespa, then you just grab the kid and put them behind
Dude,
them on the
45
Vespa.
seconds into the movie, my ex is next to me, bawling her eyes out, just crying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is brutal.
It's like,
dude.
2 million kids a year globally go missing.
Vanish.
That's
2 million?
Yeah,
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
it's and it's
Way
only
more
gonna
than 1
increase.
million.
It's only gonna be 3 million next, and then it's gonna it's just gonna keep building and building and building, because there is like a fucking a demand for this shit.
Yeah, they're like our numbers are down this year. They've never said that.
No, yeah, business is always booming.
They were
Fuck.
calling it like a right wing movie.
Yeah.
QAnon thing, but one of the reasons because behind that was the guy in it, the guy that it's about. He's a big Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Because he was a proponent for the wall,
Yeah.
Because he said if there was a bigger wall, then they would have to be funneled to El Paso and the bigger fucking the bigger border entry points. But now they can just bring the kids over through the fields. But
Kids
if
must
they
be
have to
getting
go through the
catapulted
border,
over a wall.
'cause they find the shit
Pedophiles
over
catching him.
The giant baseball glove.
Little disguised with angel wings, like one of those cherubs by the water fountain, just flying over a wall.
That's interesting. So that's one of those things where like the more I thought about the wall, I decided there's not anything technically wrong with it. I understand the racism of like we don't want people that look like that guy over there getting in, but guys, people coming from Canada like you, I understand that aspect of racism. They're not trying to put a wall in Canada, right? Like to cover. But at the same time, when they get mad about the wall, I go, I mean, technically, any country, it shouldn't be crazy for them to say we're walling up our borders because we don't want people sneaking in. That shouldn't be technically crazy to say.
What's funny about that is like when brown people come into like another country like US or Canada, they're like, oh, they're criminals. But like when white people go into like sneak into another country,
Yeah.
they're criminals too. But it's just like, you know, they're like sex criminals. Like white people that try to go to Colombia, like Matt, probably have
Matt
some.
the owner?
Not you, Matt the owner.
Matt the owner.
Yeah.
It's just like there's something creepier about it. Like you could have a guy from Mexico trying to like cross in the U.S. because I don't know, he was part of a gang. You know, he did some gang shit.
Yeah.
But when you see white people in foreign countries, you're like, oh, you're a pedophile.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
There's
yeah.
something I don't trust about white foreigners.
White
people just traveling around.
There's something about a white foreigner we don't trust.
who likes traveling around.
Yeah. That's true. Darren has been to a lot of pedophile countries. If you're
I'm a sex tourist. I'm a sex
you're a
tourist.
sex tourist.
How was Vietnam?
I didn't go to Vietnam.
I've been there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
I heard it's
You've
class.
been to Vietnam? Why?
I've been to Vietnam, Thailand, and Cambodia.
Those are all the major spots for child sex trafficking, dude.
Yeah, oh, they're there.
Why are you?
I don't know.
What was the point of you going? to
Oh,
all
my
these?
friends just wanted to go. They're like, "Oh, let's go to Asia."
Yeah.
And no, it was cool. It was fun.
Yeah,
it
what'd
was
you do?
yeah. You just eat a lot and drink a lot. That's it. It was cool. There was different places. There's religious. I know it's like. Here's the thing about a country full of child sex victims. They also have nice things. And you
Like,
can't
what do
take
you
that
mean?
away from them. Like we went to this place called Angkor Wat, and it's a Buddhist temple and everything like that. You climb the steps. It's all cool. They also kidnap children there, but they also have this amazing Buddhist temple. I'm just
so
saying.
you're able to go and like repent for your sins in a really big temple.
You know
Say,
where else had a
apologize.
temple?
What?
Epstein's Island. You had a couple temples.
Oh,
Did
man,
you? Blue and
the
white.
Epstein
yeah, he
list
did.
is
You ever
coming
see those
out.
temples?
Like
I don't know what kind of temples they were, but he had like a
Did you
blue
see
and
that
white
shit?
temple.
That the Epstein list. They're
Yeah,
gonna
they're
like.
dropping the
No.
list of people he affiliated with.
oh really? Like they're releasing like
His clientele.
the Ashley Madison list.
His little black book.
If they're gonna drop that, that means they're hiding something big.
Yeah. Also,
Well, they've also been talking about this massive cyber attack that's going to go down soon, where you're not going to be able to get online. Like they're planning this shit because I think they know, they're going to be
Good.
exposed.
Get rid of the internet. We don't need it.
Yeah,
We don't need it.
yeah. I think
Just,
so.
you can still like film podcasts. Just put it onto a DVD, send it out to people.
true. Yeah. Shareable.
Yeah,
We'll get back on the radio. We'll get airwaves going.
true.
Back on the airwaves.
Yeah, and people have to listen in live, or else they miss it.
Gone.
Once again,
So it
satanic
could be- yeah, it
pedophiles
could
are
be
looking
good.
out for our best interests.
Yeah.
In Ireland, do they have that thing? That like underground radio thing that they have in the UK? Like garage. They have like make that weird. What's it? The Dutch hip hop reggae stuff. That thing. Like you ever seen that show? People just do nothing.
Are you thinking of pirate radio?
Pirate radio. Yeah. That.
Okay.
There is pirate radio station, but it's not really that big.
I
It
guess
wouldn't be
not
as
anymore.
big as like the English like
Oh,
garage
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
No, that'd be way bigger. But I'm sure there is. I haven't been back there in a while, but I haven't lived there for a
Right,
while.
right,
But I remember there was. It's like
When you
growing
were a
up, there
kid,
was
yeah, yeah.
like. There was like radio stations you could get into, but you had to be in specific places, and it was like really good music.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like
yeah.
just young lads doing their own
their
illegal
own
stuff,
thing. Yeah,
and
yeah.
you could get into it. But I don't know if there's a big scene.
In Ireland specifically.
I'm probably gonna be wearing a pirate patch around, so get used to that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think pirate radio is cool.
No, because it fixes your lazy eye. I'm seriously gonna do this.
Oh,
So you wear a pirate patch on the healthy eye, and then the other one has to like catch up.
do you have a lazy eye?
I have a slight lazy eye. Yeah.
It has to be so
Slight.
slight.
Is it pronounced?
big?
Well, now that you said it, I can see it,
You can
but I
see it,
didn't.
Yeah.
And I always thought like, oh, it's cool. I'm just gonna keep it, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna fix it.
It's less a lazy, more
So-
askew. You have
But
an
it can
askew eye.
see. It can see as good as the other one, can it?
Yeah, but so when you do this, it straightens out. So you just do this for a couple weeks, and then this one gets strong, and then they're both strong.
How do you know it straightens out? Because you're covering the normal one.
It becomes like a Three Stooges sketch where like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one becomes lazy and like
Yeah,
just go back and forth.
I never noticed it. Look how fucking freakish it is. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Yeah,
But
so
like-
you're gonna have one
Better than a lazy
eye-
body.
So you're gonna have one lazy eye, one patch.
Yeah.
and
One
you're
patch,
gonna be
yeah.
trying to work or like doing.
What do you mean?
You're gonna look really retarded.
That's okay.
how long does it take?
It's an easy explanation. I have a lazy eye. I'm fixing it.
And how long
Yeah.
does it last, the fix?
I don't know how long it takes. I think it fixes it permanently.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So you're saying people that I know who have a lazy eye.
it's an easy
they're
fix.
just-
Yeah,
it's
people
an
are unwilling to wear a pirate patch
It'd be
around
so
for 2
funny
weeks.
if this was just like somebody just put this on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
internet,
yeah.
and now you take off the other one, and the other one's lazier than the first one.
makes it worse. That's a fucking hilarious prank.
That eye goes blind. No, the pirate look, the patchet look is actually kind of cool. Did you ever see a dude who actually has to wear one, like they got gouged out or something, and
No.
he just has it on? Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
it's kind of neat looking. I'm not gonna lie. Just gotta add the pirate hat too, and a fake parrot on your shoulder,
hook
and
for
then
a
watch
hand.
the pussy roll it.
Yeah, you should go all in.
Yeah.
He's right. You should dress like a pirate.
Go full pirate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's that guy? You remember that guy who used to come by the Royal
Yeah.
and he used to dress like a pirate? You
Yeah,
could
he's
get
still
some
around.
stuff
Yeah.
from-
Werewolf Dick. Yeah. Shout out to him.
What?
That's his Instagram handle. Werewolf Dick.
Werewolf Dick?
Yeah.
He's a weird dude.
Yeah, you're just like a pirate.
Fair enough. I guess that's all you have to say to explain how weird he is.
No, during the day he's an accountant. He's actually a pretty normal guy. He has 2 kids and
Accountant?
he has a house and a car, and
No.
he dresses like a pirate at night. Yeah, I'm fucking with you.
Okay, good. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I wanted that to be true, though. That was the thing.
Dude,
I
just
wanted it to be true.
rewind, like after he said that in my face. like his fucking kids and shit. Like he's a stable human being. now.
You know what? That's more likely is how you said that. He's fucking kids. It's a more likely day job for him.
Nah, shout out Werewolf Dick.
Fair Werewolf Dick. Yeah, check out Werewolf Dick on. Does he do his pirate songs online
Yeah, he
as
does.
well?
Yeah, they're funny.
Good.
Dude,
I'm
one
glad-
time, he said one of the funniest jokes I've ever heard, actually.
Oh, really?
He said the N-word and goes, "They like it with the hard arc." It was fucking hilarious.
That's not bad.
Come on, that's a
That's
good.
not bad.
That's a good damn
Tell
joke.
me a better joke than that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't think
yeah.
there's ever been one I ever said.
His songs are terrible, but that is a great.
Yeah, his sea shanties.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I wonder what I would love. That's who I want on the podcast. I want to talk to him.
Okay.
Someone like that. That's someone I want to talk
Do you want to talk to him who he really is, or him and his pirate character?
Pirate character.
Pirate. Both. Actually, I'm thinking because I
start
want
off
to know
with
the
pirate
psychology
character and then just break him out of his character into.
Yes, make him break.
Yeah.
Make him break character. That'll be our new bit. Make them break. And we just bring on weirdos.
We should play strip poker with him. That'd be fun. We should take his hat off. Oh, here's me leg.
Here's my leg.
Oh, you got me on that head, fellas. Here's me leg.
Big wooden. What do you call this? What's the wooden leg shit called?
Peg leg.
Yeah, he puts his peg leg on the table.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
you didn't get that. He loves pegging.
I knew that was coming. You son of a bitch. You fucking bastard.
I don't think it's.
I'm not gay anymore.
I'm not gay anymore. I don't think there's anything wrong with pegging.
Besides it being
That
gay,
doesn't make you gay. No, if a woman's doing it.
that's gay.
You think so?
No, I guess it's not. I like a finger up my ass. I like a tongue up my ass. But as soon as you get like an object involved, it gets a little weird.
I guess if it's penis shaped.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, fingers are just a different thing.
But
yeah.
penis shape is the best shape to get up there, I think.
I
Anything
mean,
else, like if it's
You're preaching
another
to the
shape,
choir here, man.
if it's another shape, if it's like it's harder to get up there.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, but I guess you make space. Like eventually you can get a tennis ball in there, I guess. Probably doesn't feel that good, but I'm just saying.
But isn't it like awkward if you get it in your ass from a girl, like she fingers it or pegs you?
Yeah.
And, after you come, you kind of like now not in that mode anymore, and you have to like put your shit back on. You're just looking at her knowing what she's done to you, and it's just kind of like, how does she still respect me from this?
I don't think she respected you in the first place.
Right,
That's true.
I think, and that's why she's like, this piece of shit. I'm gonna humiliate this motherfucker.
I don't know though. If you're a powerful businessman, you like getting pegged. You're still a powerful business. I don't know.
Yeah, but all I'm
Yeah,
saying
but then
is,
she looks
girls
like,
are gonna lose respect for you.
he's a faggot. Like, you know what
I
I
think
mean?
it would
There's still that
ruin
little
that
bit of
powerful
like, look
thing.
at all this like wealth, but he's still just a little bitch.
yeah,
That's what he gets off on. Yeah.
And imagine trying to like after a girl like pegs you in the ass, trying to like lay down the law about something.
Yeah.
Well,
Like-
after she pegs you, just have to hit her a little bit, balance it out.
It's the only
The
possible
power's
way.
back, and
But maybe she might just be with him because he's a powerful businessman. She doesn't actually like him. She likes the money, and she's like, I gotta be with him, and this is how I live my life. But I'm gonna humiliate him a little bit, and I'm gonna feel like I have power over him.
That's true. That is probably most of it behind it. But then him liking it is just him liking it, I guess. But that's a thing, right? Is powerful people do like to be
Yeah.
subs sometimes
Because they know they're not actually powerful. Like
Right,
just
right.
because you have money, you don't actually have power, real power. If someone took away your money, if someone switched off your bank account, then what power do you have? People don't like you. You treat people badly. So maybe you want to get humiliated. You want to get punished for the shit that you know that you do wrong because you know you're a bad person. So get punished.
That's
they're
good
like
psychology behind that. I just thought it was like I used to hear it's like a thing where if you're a dominant person in like your everyday life, it's like when you're in the bedroom, it's your one chance to be submissive and
yeah,
Yeah,
she
it
telling
could
people
be
what
it
to
too.
do all day. You're like, I don't want to tell people what to do in the bedroom.
yeah.
I want to be told what to do.
because you're fetishizing the idea of those little people that you It could be that or that one. They're both interesting. I don't know. It's just there's also I think there's a lot of the type of personality that becomes so dominant, like so domineering in life. I think they tend to be freaks too. I think it just goes hand in hand. If you talk about
Well, that goes
Creepy
into the
people.
Epstein shit.
yeah, that's what I mean.
You've already experienced like
What am I
so
not
many of the
allowed to
like
do?
worldly pleasures you can. Like what else is there to do? Just take it in the ass and fuck kids eventually.
Yeah,
And even that
that's-
becomes boring.
That's
And
true,
then you start going to these creepy satanic like parties and shit like that, and then that becomes your routine. And then what else is there after that? That's why money, like too much money, is like it sounds appealing, but then you see what it does to people, and you go, oh, like will that happen to me? Like if I made a lot of fucking money?
That's interesting.
Probably.
Yeah.
You
Super
go-
rich people either go one of two ways. They're either like fucking kids doing
Yeah.
the eyes wide shut parties,
Yeah.
or they start like donating
Right.
their money away. I think that gets them high again.
That's how
But
you buy your soul.
They don't even like a
Some
lot of
people-
them
some
don't
people
even donate. They donate to their own fund that
Yeah,
actually gives them money back.
yeah, some people
It's
Gates-
like some sort of
people do,
tax
though.
thing or whatever.
Yeah,
Some rich
you don't
people
pay
do give
tax
back.
on
But-
if you give to charities.
Yeah.
And if your friend owns the charity, you just give the money to
All that
his
money,
charity.
yeah.
He owns it now. He does something back for you. He does the same thing back to your charity. It's all a fucking merry-go-round.
legal money laundering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so they don't pay taxes.
I got a question. Something I've thought of, and we're almost done. So that maybe we'll end on this. Is, do you think it's possible to say you're still a good person if you have more than like 30 million in your bank, and you don't just give the like?
If you're not giving it away or doing good things for people, no, you're not a
No,
good person.
because like
Yeah.
there's people dying, and you're like, I have
Any
36
good person
million.
would be doing something with it. Yeah.
I just
to
think
give back.
above
You
a certain
have to.
amount, you
You
don't
have to.
need more than 5 million in your bank account
Yeah.
to be like.
But if you
sustain
want,
your life.
if you get that much, then you're like you start hanging out with people that are richer than you,
Yeah.
and then you see they have a yacht, and it's like, oh, a yacht's 120 million. So now I need
Right.
to save my 30. I need to fucking get back to work and get 120 because if I don't have that, then someone's gonna steal my unfaithful girlfriend.
I just don't understand. Like, how can you like I picture rich people like goose stepping over a homeless person and just being like, I'm happy that I have 40 million in my bank. That seems like evil.
That is evil, yeah.
Yeah.
But to get to 40 million, they stepped over a lot of people. as
Oh,
well.
so they're used to stepping over
I
people.
think
They
so.
don't think about it anymore.
Like a lot
Yeah,
of
you
them
don't get rich
just-
being a good person.
What's it? American Psycho.
Yeah.
And he's like fucking.
Oh,
killing
Patrick
the-
Bateman when he's
yeah.
done. Yeah,
He kills that homeless guy.
Yeah.
And then stomps the dog to death.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? There's
yeah.
psychopaths out there.
Yeah. And then they say that's the type of personality that does lead to monetary
A lot of
success.
wealth, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's straight zone through, like fucking straight ahead, looking ahead, like making that money. There's nothing else. They don't care about anything else. The other people get stopped. It's like, oh, my family, my family needs help, my friends need help, and you think about other people.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you only think about yourself all the time, then of course you're going to be monetarily successful.
Yeah. It just boggles my mind. It's just crazy to think about. Like, if ever I had that much money, I
Yeah,
would
you
have a lot
obviously
of
do
trouble.
something good with it. Yeah.
Yeah, like, well, it's not even do something good with it. It's just past a certain amount, I don't need that much anymore. So I
Yeah.
just, like, if I was an actor, for example, I thought about this. If I was an actor in Hollywood, I was famous. Once I make a certain amount, I'll only do movies for art's sake. Like, I like the movie, and
Yeah.
if that movie does give me a lot of money, I'll donate all my money. You know.
You know that Dan Bilzerian guy?
Yeah.
Okay, he's a super rich dude.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how he can't get high anymore. He's fucked all the girls. He's done all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
experiences. He's bought all the cars. The stuff in the material realm does not give him a dopamine spike anymore. He literally can't get one from doing things.
Which is probably what leads some people. They live like that, and that leads
And then
them
he
to the whole.
turns to the weird
The
shit.
Holy
weird
Bible
shit.
is up there right behind you, but it says in that, doesn't it, that like it's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than a
Yeah.
rich man to go to heaven.
Yeah, it is. It does,
Just,
it does say that.
just in general, doing good things doesn't get you anywhere. That's why we're not booking any more women on this fucking podcast. We try to throw Gigi a little rope there, like, hey, get your name out there.
Brings
Doing
it
about
full
this
circle.
entire-
And you know
It's all
what?
right. This is how we're ending it.
And you
Go
know
ahead.
what? No more. All right, we tried, and that boat has sailed, and you're gonna be single forever. All right, thank you.